Hello and welcome back. This is Insti and I'm continuing playing the Kingdom Come Deliverance. Last episode, well, we had fun with the bandit camps. Well, it worked. It worked. So, basically what we did last episode, well, we did everything we can and a little bit more. And also we forwarded main campaign, main quest a little bit. We went and sorry. Well, he's going for the breakfast. Obviously, it's morning. Bloody hell. So he's a bit cranky there. He's a good fellow though. So yes, we went and scouted the Viper's Nest, and I didn't destroy anything there. So we'll see how it goes. Well, it's a main campaign. We can't beat the camp, I guess. That's the end game there. I think I fixed my horse. He's unstuck now. And let's check what's the weapon I have. Yeah, I had a weird idea last night after a game that should I try sometimes without a shield. I do have a decent protection, but could that make things sometimes a bit easier? Of course, the problem is Mrs. Defense is 30. What's the short sword? 76. So it should be sword, I think, if you go without shield. Not saying that you can't. Well, you could probably do it with the mace. I could try. But the problem is, of course, shield is good for against arrows and give a little protection from the side, I think. I'm not certain about it. And it gives comfort. But definitely not going to try this time that going through the without shield. So maybe after when I'm gallivanting around these areas, I might try without shield. But I digress. Let's talk Sir Radzik Kobula and tell him the news, what little we learned.
God bless you. What troubles you?
I'm back from scouting, sir.
Excellent. What have you found out?
There's an overgrown, ruined village in the woods where they're dug in.
That sounds like Pribyslavitz. It used to belong to Sir Divish before Havelmedic attacked and torched it, and then imprisoned Divish. It's been left abandoned ever since. I was hoping they wouldn't be so organized. Earthworks and fortifications. That's quite a different matter from routing some rabble out of the woods.
It's mostly bandits in the camp. They're not villagers with pitchforks, but not regular soldiers either.
No more than I expected. I have no fear of them, but underestimating the enemy can be fatal.
Yeah, it is true.
I took a look at their arms and armor. They're not a proper army, but they're equipped quite well.
What about archers?
There's a few of them, and they're positioned well. If we charge them head-on, they'll probably do us a lot of damage.
I don't like the sound of that. It complicates the situation. Dealing with them before the battle would be the best option.
I tried to count them.
And how many of them are there? Bear in mind I'm relying on what you say. We'll have to call for reinforcements, and that's no simple matter. Every man that comes with us will be lacking somewhere else. And I don't want bandits pillaging some other town because there's no one left to mount a defense.
Oh, it's not hardly worth mentioning, but because I'm a little worried. I don't want bandits pillaging some other town because there's no one left to mount defense. So maybe there's a little repercussion there if I choose poorly, and I hate that guy in front of the camera. How rude. I'll go with quite a few.
There's quite a few of them there.
Perdition. We'll definitely need reinforcements. I think the Talmberg men should suffice. I don't like leaving the castle unprotected, but there's no other option.
I hope I didn't fail that, but we'll go with that.
That's about all I saw, sir. I didn't notice anything else.
That's all right. Did you manage any sabotage while you were there, as I asked you?
No, sir.
Never mind. You did a good job anyway, and you deserve a reward. But now we must get ready to set out as soon as possible and put an end to them. I need you to go to Sir Divish in Talmberg and tell him to send Captain Robard and his men to our aid. There's not enough of us here in the camp.
You can rely on me, sir. What should I tell him?
Tell him to take all his men. Leave only the bare minimum at the castle and march to Pribyslavitz. I'll take everyone but for 1 or 2 sentries. Hopefully together we'll have enough men to defeat them.
All right, I'll get going.
And be quick. We've no time to spare. God be with you. God be with you.
Yeah, that was a bit rude with that guy. I'm just wondering if I said I choose. Hope I choose. There are quite a few of them. But if I said there's a bazillion of them, so how would it change? It seems like we're taking everyone. I better sharpen this because although it's totally fixed, I think this should give the bonus, maybe. So there you are, my broken horse. So yeah, I don't really know. I didn't want to say that there's really not that many, because there are quite many. And well, I don't know if it really matters in the upcoming battle, but also I didn't want them to empty all the garrisons, but it seems that that is exactly what they are doing. I'm gonna go check this. I think it's a shrine or something like that. So that wasn't my intention. So I probably choose poorly. Is that a shrine? I don't know. It's oh right, it's this one. Sorry, I've been here then. So yeah. Well, hopefully nothing horrible happens in the meantime. Of course, it can't be anything game-breaking, but it might be something little. Or maybe nothing. Maybe I'm just worrying without a reason. Who knows? So I'll try the sword this time. I'm not certain if I can change it in mid-battle to mace if I do have my mace. Yes. Again, I don't know if it really matters which weapon I have when dealing damage. Well, of course it matters in that regard that enemies' armor definitely is something I have to be wary. And I do know that mace is better for plated armor and whatnot, and most of the armor. But still. Again, it shouldn't be impossible to play this game, and it isn't to play this game just using swords. Hell, you can probably most of the game play with just bow. Just with a bow. So it might be that after this main mission, the DLC quests start to pop up. And those are something I'll start to do as soon as I can, because again, normally you would be probably a bit lower level at this time than me. Because if you follow the main quest and do just a few bits here and there, then you're definitely a bit lower level than I am. I'm starting to be pretty much over level. But this happens to me quite a lot in these kind of games, because I tend to explore quite intensively before I continue the main quests. So like in Witcher 3, I try to go every question mark I can. And in Cyberpunk, I just go roaming around doing side quests and whatnot. And when I finally tackle with the main quest, I'm already on high level. It's how I tend to play these games, especially open world games. Sometimes I should probably try to balance it out to do main quest, few side quests, main quest, side quest, but yeah, especially in this game because they are timed quests, not all of them, then that of course exacerbates my dilemma to when to do what to do, when is the best time to do something. But yeah, there it is. Now I guess this will start the fire, but we didn't start it. Divish, stop! Stop! I have a news.
Greetings. What business have you?
Sir Radzig sent me with an important message. He asked for reinforcements.
He needs more men? What's going on?
The Bandits and Cumans have set up camp in Pribyslavitz. They're preparing for something. Sir Radzig wants to mount an assault on them, but he doesn't have enough men.
Hang on. Easy now. From the beginning. What happened?
I managed to track down the camp of the bandits who raided Neuhof. But it's not just a gang of brigands, more like a small army in a fortified encampment. I don't know what they're up to, but I'm sure they're getting ready for something, and Sir Radzig wants to destroy them before they get a chance.
So it's worse than I thought. But Sir Radzig is right. We should do something about them before it's too late. I'll send my soldiers.
Sir Radzig said to take all your men and leave only a minimum guard at the castle.
What? Everyone?
There really are a lot of them, Sir Divish. He's leaving the camp almost empty too. We're to go and join his people in Pribyslavitz and mount an assault together.
All right then. Sir Radzig knows what he's doing. I'll muster the men and send them with Captain Robard in command. Would you lead my men there right now?
So that almost sounds that I should have taken that there's not that many. So quite a few, and there's a lot of them, seems to point out that they're emptying everything. And that was not my intention. But we'll go with this. Hopefully nothing too bad will happen. I think we're ready.
Yes, sir.
May God be with you in battle. Farewell.
I guess the enemies will say the same. So it's a tossing a coin then.
I'm glad to see you, Captain Robard. I hope Henry's explained everything to you.
He did, but I find it hard to believe. Who could possibly put together such a significant military force, and right under our noses?
We'll just have to find out, but I don't think we will until after a battle. If we don't deal with them now, who knows what they'll be capable of in a week or two.
I agree entirely, my lord. What's the plan?
Right, lad. We're almost at the place you described. Now we'll have to advance cautiously. I need you to tell me how it looks around the camp so I can decide which side to lead the attack from.
Sir, that's a big responsibility. I don't think I should...
I asked you a question, boy. You've been there and seen everything, so speak up.
There are 3 ways to get in. Directly along the straight path to the camp, the long way round through the woods and over an old weir, or by a narrow bridge over a deep ditch.
Let's start with the direct route. That sounds like the easiest approach. How does it look there?
That path leads round their battlements. It's fortified and patrolled. The chances are they'd shower us with arrows on the way.
It's a good thing you're here, Henry. We'll have to try another way then. What about the approach through the woods and the weir? I don't like the idea of marching such a long way over rough ground, but if it's the better option...
It's a long way through the woods, and there are patrols there as well. They'll call the alarm before we reach the camp.
I thought so. What about the last approach, over the bridge? It's a bit narrow for my liking.
It's narrow, all right, but once we get over, we can quickly occupy the best ground for a battle. We only have to take down a few archers.
The battleground sounds inviting, but that bridge and the archers... It's not an easy decision. Each option has its pros and cons.
Well, I try to answer to the best of my ability, sir.
And you'll be suitably rewarded for your efforts. From what you say, the route over the bridge is the best option. If we're fast, we'll have the advantage. With the help of God, we'll win this day.
Deus Vult, or something like that. So, hopefully it's not raining when we're fighting.
We'll approach from the south and storm them over the bridge. Form up. Forward march.
You ready, lads?
Advance!
This should be fun, at least. What about the loot? Oh, by the way, I can't access my horse. I can't call my horse. Oh, bloody hell. Because I was thinking if I see dead bodies, I loot them and...
Get to the other side, as many of you as possible! Hold your position there.
and...
Some of you take the left flank. We'll attack you two places at once. Go! Go! Go!
And...
Not another
Oh,
step!
And... Oh, wait. Did I... Oh, right. I used poisoned arrows. Okay, maybe I want to use the sword now. You seem...
Mustered up!
So...
Don't pursue them! Stay in formation! Go! 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 Advance!
Okay, I'm not gonna bother with this. I kind of want to, because my loot frenzy is still sticking in, but I can't... If I could teleport them to horse, then yes, maybe.
Kill them!
I have no idea what's happening here, but... I kinda hope that I don't hit my friends here. Okay, that worked. I'm fairly certain you should be an enemy. Can I? I can't kill these bastards.
Move that wagon!
Unfortunately, I couldn't attack them from behind. Well, I could, but it didn't really do anything. Pretty hectic, but honestly, it would be. Adrenaline rushing and people yelling, blood everywhere, trying to see where the next attack comes in, and trying to also attack enemies. Do I have my... Yes.
And at them!
Up and at them. Okay. I have... This is for stabbing after all. And yes, I totally forgot one thing. That... that I can change targets with my mouse scroll. At least I should be able to do that. It didn't work there, but maybe I should try it when it's not as hectic as it is.
Now!
Are we done?
Deal with those archers before we're all shot!
I shall. Where's the archers?
Take down those archers, quickly!
Do you mean there? I guess over there then. At least it's high ground. No, no, no. The first one. I don't know why. Wait. Okay. Where the hell are you going, mate? Yeah, unfortunately, it targeted the guy behind, not the first one. And now I have an arrow on my shoulder. We have taken damage, and unfortunately I can't heal at the moment. But nothing too severe, so we should deal with the archers. Wait, what archers? I dealt with the archers.
Not another step!
I have no idea why it failed. Maybe I missed one archer somewhere. Who knows? Apparently I'm the only soldier doing stuff in here. Well, I'm not, but those special things. I have my suspicions why Sir Ratchik is taking a keen interest about Sir Henry. Well, Henry, not Sir Henry. Ow. But we'll see if that is true. What I'm thinking. Because let's just say his interest takes more than normal liege lord to his servant, maybe. Okay, so far so good. We are a bit bleeding. Can I do anything with that? Or that? No. So we'll have to... Oh no, I'm not bleeding, sorry. But there's a danger that I might start bleeding.
Sir, there's more of them coming from below. What the?
I don't know if I can't use the poison. I should have used that. I'm stuck. So the basic poison probably wasn't the best one. There probably would be better poisons too. Maybe I should check those at some point, but not now, obviously. I was clinching. You can't really say what's happening then. No, sorry. Battle frenzy, you know.
Stand your ground, you dogs! Drive them back!
Oh, I know what's gonna happen. This is one thing some people are... I think I heard a review that complained that he was playing Archer quite a lot. And then this happens. And he hadn't skills to deal with this guy.
I will cleave you in two, you bastard. You tried before, and yet here I am. What? Who the hell are you?
Chuck it
You
up.
don't remember me?
Bitch.
I remember you, though. Now where's my fucking sword?
What the fuck are you on about? What sword? Hang on. You're the... Fuck me. I thought we left you to the crows. Tough little fucker, eh?
Yep.
What did you do with my sword?
Judging by our last encounter, I'd say you made a big mistake coming here.
Where's my fucking sword?
But then again, maybe you've had some practice. I hope so. Because last time was too easy.
My hands are sweaty. Knees weak. Runt rhymes with Yeah, I probably shouldn't say that. So... Oh.
Bollocks.
I know.
Nah! Oh! Cunt!
I know. Your name rhymes with it.
Ah, had enough.
Not really.
Oh!
Oh, I dodged that.
Kurva!
Yeah, I'm probably a bit over level there. Even though my sword skills are not comparable to my mace skill.
Not bad for a peasant brat.
It's not over yet, you scum. Now where's my sword? What have you done with it? Talk, you bastard!
I'll see you in hell.
Henry, if you give him a
Tell
brain
me, do you
damage...
hear me? Tell me what you've done with it!
You really can't speak.
I'd say you're flogging a dead horse there.
Mildly put.
You took him down. On your own. Well done. Nice work. You surprised me. He was a mountain of a man.
He was the one who attacked Neuhoff. And stole your sword, sir.
The thought did cross my mind. What did he tell you? If we'd taken him alive, the executioner might have gotten more out of him. Oh well, these things happen in the heat of battle. Anyway, we found a trunk full of coin down below. Someone was paying this gang very well. And there were some of Sigismund's barbarians among them. I don't think we've seen the last of this. Whoever engineered it was highly placed. They won't give up after one defeat. This louse was just a pawn.
I'm afraid you're right, sir. Well, lad, we live to fight another day, eh?
Indeed we do, Sir Robert. Indeed we do.
That's the fear leaving you, lad. Let it go. Now, put it all behind you. A decent Christian shouldn't dwell on such horrors.
I beg to differ, sir. I never want to forget this. The time has come for those whoresons to pay for what they did to us.
You're right, my boy. But first, we all need some rest. We'll meet later in the upper castle in Ratte and then decide what to do next. But come what may, you did a good job today.
Thanks, Dad. Oh no, I failed turning. Honestly, I kind of want to fight that because...
I will make you pay for this.
That seems...
It's time for the next part of our plan. Give the word.
Wait, could that be the guy from the start who was with Zerachikov Coppola when they were coming to check the sword? His clothing is the same, although it's a noble clothing, so it could be. Maybe I'm just imagining things. But the guy, yeah, who said... who was Sir Hanus has rewarded you for your loyal service with room of your own at Herkstein. Nice. Questions and answers. But yeah, the clothing, of course, is a noble clothing, so there's that. But he reminds me of the guy from the start, which who was there with Sir Radzik when they were coming to the blacksmith checking the sword. Now let's see. Do we have... What is that? New DLC quest. Talmberg. New DLC quest. So I have an idea. I might start those DLC quests. I'll try to see if there's anything else at the moment. There is a quest tipster in Uzits, so we might want to go and check him too. I'll check if there's anything else. Oh, by the way, this episode might be shorter. I don't know yet exactly. It depends when I have to leave today, so we'll see how it goes. Because if I start this, I'm a little worried that we are... I must go to Redzik and see what he wants of me. Yeah, that seems that we should... We probably be pushed into do some searching and whatnot. And honestly, that would be annoying to cut between. So... Excuse me. So I might go to Ushitz, check the quest tipster. Then Talmberg, check that DLC, because that's probably building the Slavits. And then the third DLC. Oh, well, second, I mean. Blunt strike, drive under wrist, Fele, blinding strike, durchlaufen, run through, duplieren, doubling. Okay. So, stab, slash, slash. Again, left, right, lower left. Yeah, the problem is I never remember these. Although most of these are, this is for long sword, short sword, sword, short, long sword, long sword. Well, let's take that. Anything else? Nothing else. Nothing else at all. So I probably want to go and wash myself. How much do I have money? I probably could buy myself an army. Yeah, have a penny, you peasant. Radan. Do you have anything?
God save. What can I do for you?
I don't know, I just want to... Okay. Well, oh!
Your wife will be happy today.
Well,
What? How so?
The treasure you sent me to get. I gave it to your wife.
What? Then now I won't see a groschen of it. Not only that, but she'll have my balls too.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Of course not, lad. You couldn't have known. And you deserve a reward. Here, take this at least. I'm poor, but you saved us.
Okay. So, I guess I shouldn't have given the treasure to your wife, but, well, these things happen, you know? These things happen. So, I'll go back to the bards. Where's my horse? There you are, my weird horse. I'll go bards, wash myself, clean myself, whatnot. I kind of probably want to wait tomorrow, well, sleep, and then I ride to Usits, and we'll see what the quest tipster have in store for us. Then we decided whether we follow that lead or not. And after that, Talmberg. After that, who knows? But yes, we'll see you in Usits, or if something really happens before that. Yeah, I think I'm a bit over leveled. The run went down quite easily. I think you have a chance with the archer, but if you're a good one, that is, you just pull and hit him in the face. Me, I would probably could pull that off, but I'm certain that is possible. So there's that. Anyways, I see you soon. Be right back. Well, I decided to ride to Usits before going to bed. I'll do that shortly. What I was thinking to say, the one thing I was supposed to discuss about it was that would there be any significant change if you manage to poison and destroy the arrows? Because or would that play out pretty much similarly? Again, I don't know where I missed a couple of archers, but again, that really didn't matter in grand scheme of things. And yeah, for the most part of the story things, I knew that Rand was a early boss, but most of the times, most of the story I have no idea, because that is one thing I always avoided when checking out these things for this game, is those main story events. So unless there was a spoiler inside the guides or whatnot, then yeah, that's what has happened. But most of the times I avoided everything about the story. And the short, the Latin text is, I don't know if I said that properly, didn't I? think it's something like Jesus, our ally or companion, something like that. I'm not certain. My Latin is pretty rusty, so it might be something like thanks for the cabbages or something like that. Anyways, but I'm fairly certain about the Jesus part. So I might as well ask about the quest. Where are you? You're a villager, so are you the one I'm looking for? Pretty down there, mate.
God save you, good night. What can I do for you?
What's happening?
Is there anything suspicious going on in these parts?
Indeed there is.
Just as you ordered.
I heard there's been quite a ruckus in Talmberg. It seems some gang of poachers has settled in the woods there. I couldn't tell you anything about it, though. Best talk to Nicholas, the Talmberg master hunter.
Is there anything suspicious going on in these parts?
Nothing out of the ordinary, praise God.
Okay, so
Take care.
Why? Where's the Talmberg? So, why the tipster is here, but the quest basically here? Did I miss the tipster in here? I might have. Maybe it's was there and I just didn't see it. I don't know. So that means we have to go to Talmberg. I might as well do it right about now, then sleep there, because there's no point me hang around here. So yeah, I'll ride to Talmberg, sleep there, and next morning I'll see what these are all about with you guys. So, be right back. Here we are at Talmberg, fresh morning, raining again. I don't know, the game decided that it should rain every day, all the day, every day. It rained yesterday, it rained today. So there's that. But let's find Sir Divish. And I think it's... wait. Is it? Oh, please. Stop blocking me, dude. Too narrow. Wait. Who am I looking for and where is he? What the hell? There you are!
Greetings. What do you need?
I don't know.
Can I be of service to you, Sir Divish? I've heard talk that something is going on in Pribyslavitz.
Henry, you've come at just the right moment.
I know.
I sent a man to Pribyslavitz. My locator, Marius.
What's a locator?
A land allocator. I charged him with checking on the condition of the settlement to see if we can start rebuilding it.
You're planning to resettle the village?
Yes.
Why Pribyslavitz of all places?
Why not?
Because it's been lying fallow and falling into ruin since it was sacked by Havelmedic years ago. It's about time that changed.
Well, it should be safe there now. We trounced that rabble on the battlefield.
Yes, and that's why I sent my master locator there. However, he should have been back long since.
Oh no.
If you've no objection, I could go and look for him.
I'd appreciate that. He probably just got delayed. But I'd be happier if you checked it out. Take care now.
With my luck, he's already dead. I'm gonna go and talk with the Master Huntsman and see what he has in store about those poachers. Let's take the shortcut. Why not? There's no point going through the road when you can go easy way with your armor. Why I don't use my horse, I don't know. So first things first, I want to see where the Master Huntsman leads us and then decide which one I start to follow for now. So that would be building the Pribyslavitz, and that means the one quest on the road is either Hunskapon or Band of Bastards, was it? I don't know. But I'm fairly certain it's the Band of thing, because I don't think Hunskapon is chilling on the road. Well, you never know, but I'm fairly certain. What the hell I'm doing? Okay. I'm taking this route. More scenic, you know. Just... This was my intention all along. Where the hell... can I get up from somewhere? So maybe I really should check on the map. Oh, it's this road. Okay, yes. I was quite close by, but unfortunately not exactly. Things my horse has to put up with. I know. I'll try to take good care of me horse. Now. So what is your major malfunction? Well, problem. Hopefully not malfunction. We'll see. Huntsman Nicholas.
What do you need?
I don't know. We'll see.
Master Huntsman, is there any work for me here?
There's always something that needs doing. You're that Skalitz lad, aren't you? Sir Radzig's lackey.
Yes.
That'll be me.
Right. I saw you here shortly after the attack. My word, to get away from Talmberg like that, quite remarkable. It's clear you're not easily scared. So I do have a job for you.
I'm listening.
We've been having terrible problems with poachers lately. In Sir Divish's forests, we've been finding gutted entrails of deer and rabbit nooses all over the place. But no sign of the bastards who put them there.
And you want me to track down the poachers?
Indeed. Whatever you learn will be useful to me.
So they're hanging poor rabbits. Probably not.
Shouldn't you be dealing with the poachers yourself?
I should, you're quite right. But when I ask the local folk anything, their mouths close up like clams. They're more scared of me than the devil.
Do you think the locals are in on it?
Well, I don't know, maybe. But even if not, they'll never talk to me. They're scared I'll dig some skeleton out of their cupboard. You know, the smaller the village, the bigger the secrets. That's why I need an outsider to ask for me.
I understand.
Any suspects?
Do you suspect anyone?
Well, it's hard to say, but seeing how much harm they're causing, I'd say they're no crofters looking for a Sunday roast.
Okay. Of course, I'll try to find out what I can.
I'll try to find out something about them. Any advice about where to start?
Certainly. Ask around the village. Somebody must have seen or heard something. And it wouldn't hurt to ask in the inn in the glade, the one on the road towards Neuhof. I've heard they serve good venison, and no shortage of it.
That's clear enough. As soon as I hear anything, I'll let you know.
Thanks for your help, lad.
Don't mention it. What are you training? Bow.
Can you teach me to be a better archer?
Certainly.
Any levels I can buy from you? Bloody hell, I can't get that. Now, remember when I said that next time I'm in Rattay, I take my hound out? Yeah, I just remembered. Oh, and I didn't even need to ride there. Okay, maybe later.
I'd like you to show...
Certainly.
No, I don't think I have the levels. Houndmaster.
Can you help me with...
Certainly.
Can I slightly advance?
I'm interested in more advanced.
Wouldn't you rather...
Yeah.
Well, I'll think it over.
What do you sell, by the by? Okay, good to know. Oh, right, the quest beginning, of course. So, any bows that would be better than what I have? No. 64 is maximum for you, and I already have a long bow, so yeah, there's that. Now, of course, we need to go to the in the glade and ask around the village. Now the question is, okay, I guess I follow this this quest for now, hare hunt. So I'll put that off. So yes, wait a minute. So I'll do as Nicholas suggests, and I'll go around the village asking questions and stuff. Then we go to the inn, but I kind of want to know if we can find something useful information in here. But we'll see. What will be, will be. Yes, or something like that. I don't know. It's my brains are not functioning really well at this time. Hello there, lady. Do you know anything about Nicholas? Marta?
God preserve you. Good night.
Oh, I have to take my helmet off.
Can I do something for you?
I heard you've got a poaching problem in the woods around here.
In the woods and out of them. Not long back, the bastards hung a deer's head on the Huntsman's house.
That's pretty brazen of them.
Certainly is. Word around the village is that someone wants to shame him till he squirms.
Really? Shame him till he squirms.
Do you think it was someone local?
I really don't know. All sorts of things get said. Hannikin Hare's back, if you listen to some, and others are going on about Tom of the Baths. They swear blind he's got his fingers in it.
And what about you?
It could be anyone. There's more than one that has it in for Nicholas. And who knows what the neighbors get up to by night.
What's so suspicious about this Thomas?
Just that he was drunk and blabbering about how he was going to bring back venison from the woods.
Well, I gotta think the suspect is Hare and Hare because this is a hare hunt after all. But let's ask Thomas O'Bab.
So why do people think Tom of the Baths is involved?
Ah, that's just nonsense. He was bragging in the tavern that he'd put on a venison feast for the village girls. Deer for the deers.
I see what he did there.
I doubt it. He's all mouth and no trousers. But if you want to know more, ask my husband, the innkeeper. I wasn't here that evening.
Tell me something about Hare and Hare.
He used to be Master Huntsman here a while back. But then Nicholas got him accused of a murder, and the Hare had to flee. It cost him the Huntsman's rank and Margaret, too.
So there's a guy with a motive, definitely. If I haven't seen one.
What happened between Hare and Nicholas, anyway?
Those two didn't get on from the start. And then that business with Margaret really set them at each other's throats. But it all came to a head about 15 years back when Sir Henry of Lipa came to visit.
Sir Hanish's father?
Just so. There was a banquet at the castle in his honor, and in the morning they found one of Sir Henry's men-at-arms in the ditch with his neck broken. Well, Nicholas made sure the blame fell on Hare and Hare.
So how did Nicholas put the blame on Hare?
Nicholas always had a viper's tongue, and events made it easy for him. That evening there'd been a right falling out between Hare and the guardsman. Blows were struck. Well, Sir Divish didn't want any ill will with Sir Henry, so he tried to settle things as quick as he could, and Hare got the short straw.
What was going on with Margaret?
Her father promised her to Hanneken, because they seemed a good match. But Nicholas couldn't stomach that, so he did what he did.
Right. Anything
And
else
what
in
happened
here?
to Hare?
That's just it. No one rightly knows. They put him in the dungeon, but when Sir Henry's men came for him the next morning, he was gone. No one knows what became of him.
Well, plot thickens, as they say.
I want to ask about something else.
What's this?
Tell me something about Hare and Hare.
He used to be Master Huntsman here a while.
Well, we already know this. Okay.
I want to ask about...
Okay, now it's done.
That'll be all. Thanks.
Where's my bed,
Good luck,
wench?
then.
Well, I know where it is, but let's take this off, and this. So where is the bloody... Ah, there you are, probably.
I'm glad to see you.
So am I, so...
How are the Talmberg folk getting on? Is it peaceful here?
Things here are not too bad at all.
So you don't know about the poaching troubles, unless I ask about it. Let's start with
What do you think about all the poaching lately?
What should I be thinking? If they ever catch them, Sir Divish will have them skinned alive. But for that to happen, our Master Huntsman would have to be made of sterner stuff.
Folk were talking about Hare and Hare.
Oh, good Lord. People do like to prattle on. Don't you go believing a word they say. It's the back of beyond here, and they'll tell any tale to spice things up a bit.
Could be a possibility, but I doubt it.
Do you think Nicholas isn't doing enough?
A Master Huntsman who lets poachers run wild through his woods? He's useless. He couldn't even stop them hanging a stag's head on his own house.
Right. Thank you, innkeeper.
No.
I'll be going.
I think there's something more. Yes.
I've heard Tom of the Baths was mouthing off in here.
So he did. He and Jack Piper were bragging about how they'd make a feast for the village lasses, that there'd be venison roast and enough beer to fill a river. And a few days later, they did come and buy a few kegs of beer from me.
Okay. Jake Piper, the Pied Piper of Talmberg.
Did they have anything else to say?
Not really. I told him to shut up. or someone would hear him and there'd be trouble.
And what did he say to that?
Nothing. He had more booze in him than the castle cellar. He just hiccuped and slid under the table. Piper took him off after that, thank God.
Do you suppose he meant it?
Hardly. He's nothing but a braggart.
All right, I'd best ask him myself.
Well, feel free to ask, but don't believe half what he says.
Well, I will beat the truth out of him. Maybe.
And who is this Jake Piper?
Oh, he's Tom's best mate. A decent fellow. They call him the Piper because everywhere he goes, he's whistling on that pipe of his.
Where can I find him?
Well, most likely in the quarry. He lends a hand there to make ends meet.
Okay, thank you. So I'll be
Thank
going.
you, innkeeper. I'll be going.
Goodbye.
Now, Thomas O'Bart's. Okay, let's go to the bathhouse and. Sorry, I would just walk over the tables. How rude of me. But pretty agile too. Yeah, also why I want to use this short sword at the moment is it should upgrade my agility. That is the only skill I haven't really upgraded that much. Strength is... How's my strength? Strength is 20. Yeah, agility is something that I kind of want to upgrade too, so there's that. Are you in here?
What the hell was that?
I know I'm in the private area, but let's talk to him.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
We'll see about that.
I'm here to find out about the Poachers gang, and I need to ask a few questions.
Well, ask away. I don't have all day.
Well, you will if I want to.
I heard you were yelling in the tavern that you were off to hunt some venison.
Look here. I don't know who you are, but you should watch your mouth.
I will, don't you worry. So what happened then?
What? Nothing. It was just the beer talking. I got pissed and started spouting shit. Didn't mean a word of it.
Maybe not. That remains to be seen. That'll do me. I hear there's been trouble with poachers recently.
I don't have time to talk to strangers. Good day to you.
May the Lord watch over
Hey.
you. What do you think you're doing? Get the hell out of here.
Okay, so that wasn't helpful at all. Find out if Margaret... Oh, he's somewhere close by. We might as well then. And then talk to the Pied Piper of Talmberg. And see where we go from there. Are you Margaret? Oh, yes.
God save. What can I do for you?
I'd like to find out about the poachers round here who've been stealing game recently.
If you ask me, there's some questions best left unanswered. But go and see Elena if you're determined. That old gossip will tell you all there is to know.
Well, we have talked with Elena for some other things, but...
I'd like to ask you about Hare and Hare.
I'm sorry, but I really don't want to talk about that.
It's not what you want, it's what I need.
The thing is, every time I spoke to someone about Hare, they always ended up talking about you.
But I don't.
You aren't to blame for anything, is that it? Well, I am willing to believe you, but you do know more than you're telling, and I need to hear it.
Very well. You're right. And what would you like to know about Hare?
Everything and anything.
How were things between you and Hare back then?
There was nothing between us. Hannigan Hare impressed my father with all his talk of noble blood. But I couldn't stand him, and I didn't want to marry him. And then it made no odds after he ran away.
So you didn't want him? I only asked because I've heard differently.
That's village talk. Of course folk gossip. Mostly they just want to hurt Nicholas.
Okay, so that might be true, yes.
Did Hare really commit the murder?
God in heaven, how should I know? Anyway, it doesn't matter now.
That remains to be seen. That'll be everything. I'd like to ask you about...
I'm sorry, but I...
Oh.
That'll do me.
Yeah, we are done.
Take care.
Olena. She should be close by too. Yes. Fangs! Yeah, I remember her. Not really surprising that we need to talk with her about this thing too. Now, where are you hiding? Ah, probably inside. There you are. No fangs today.
Good morning.
But a little bit gossips.
I heard there are poachers in the woods round here.
If only if it was just poachers. It's that sorcerer Hare. He's the one who's been running amok. I said he'd be back, and I said he'd be vengeful, and I was right both times.
Of course you were, yes.
Tell me something about Hare and Hare.
Ah, that was all years ago. He turned up here one day. No one rightly knew where from. He claimed up at the castle to be a nobleman's son, and so he got the office of Master Huntsman, and Margaret was promised him for his wife. Nobody could have known he was a sorcerer.
Yeah, usually it's hard to know when somebody's a sorcerer.
And how did his sorcery reveal itself?
Well, he was able to vanish into thin air in the forest right in front of folk. And I've heard it said he spoke to animals, too, though I don't know the truth of it.
That doesn't sound very convincing to me.
That's because you've not seen his marksmanship. It wasn't natural, the things he could do with that bow of his. They say he sold his soul for the gift of it.
I see.
Fine.
How did it go with Margaret?
I'm not one to gossip.
Of course not.
But she was a flighty lass in her younger years. She could never make up her mind which one she wanted, the Hare or Nicholas. So in the end, fate decided for her.
What do you mean? What happened with Hare?
Oh, that was quite something. And then some on top of it. Sir Henry of Lipa was visiting here at the castle, and Hare snapped his guardsman's neck with his bare hands. Of course, they found him out. But how do you keep a sorcerer under lock and key? You can't. That's your answer. And that Satan's spawn slipped the net.
Oh, well, it's quite a wild story.
Maybe he had a Satan spawn, yes. Perish the thought that Olena is gossiping? No, never.
Any idea why he murdered the man?
No one knows, and most likely never will. But they say he was fully in the devil's power. There was a full moon, you see.
Yeah, I do see. So they say quite a many things, I see.
Was he actually seen killing the guardsman?
I suppose so. Else they'd hardly know who did it, would they?
That's probably true.
Anything else?
There is one other thing I want to ask.
Is there really? So I think...
Tell me something.
That he claimed up at the castle to be a noble...
Yes, I think we've done this, so let's...
Not at all.
God be with you.
Nope.
I want to ask...
So ask.
Has anyone actually seen this Hare and Hare? He seems to exist only as a bogeyman to frighten naughty children.
Oh, he exists all right. But he flits around in the forest like a shadow. They won't be catching him anytime soon. But Blacksmith's Betty heard some of their goings-on in the woods.
Goings-on? What's that supposed to mean?
Cavorting and raising hell. Sorcery! Hare meets up with his sorcerer's apprentices, and they feast in the clearing in the woods. In the morning, they turn into ravens and scatter. Or so she says. But you'll have to ask Betty for more. Who knows what she saw? Or what she was doing there with them?
Very well. I'll ask.
This is how you get people burned on the stakes. But I do love Ola. She has good stories.
Who does Hare want revenge on?
Master Huntsman Nicholas, of course. When the Hare disappeared, Nicholas took his Margaret and the Huntsman's posting.
So Nicholas came out of it well?
That one always knew how to land on his feet.
Nobody likes Nicholas.
I think I know all I need.
God be with you.
So maybe Nicholas's Margaret story is not what it appears to be. Margaret says that she always. Why is blacksmith's birthday? Oh, no, you're just here. Hello, I'm lucky.
God grant you health. How may I help you?
About the coverting in the forests.
I've got a few questions about these poachers.
So ask.
I heard you saw something fishy in the forest.
That's right, I did.
Can you describe what you saw?
It was after dark, I remember that. I went up past the castle along by the clearing, and I saw someone had lit a fire, and there were figures singing and dancing, and I could hear the whistling of a pipe. And I could smell roast meat. It was like a feast of some sort. Only I thought maybe it was some witch's Sabbath, so I was afraid to stay too long in case they saw me.
Well, I've been in a witch's Sabbath, so it wasn't it.
Did you recognize anyone there? Someone from the village, maybe?
No. Like I said, it was dark. All I could see was shadowy figures moving around.
Did you hear any familiar voices?
No. But I heard girls' laughter, goblets clinking, a piper playing. It sounded just like any feast.
You have been mentioning that piper a couple of times now. We kinda can guess who he might be.
Where is the clearing?
A short walk north of the castle. There's a track past the woodcutter's camp that takes you there.
Thanks.
Ooh,
What do you make of this poaching that's been going on?
It's clear as day. Hannikin Hare's back. And putting those antlers on Nicholas's house? Well, we all know what that means, don't we?
So?
It's the sign of a cuckold, you mark my words.
Okay, that's a possibility.
You mean to say his wife's cheating on him?
All I'm saying is she might be feeling the urge. It happens in the best of families.
Well, you're the first who's certain of Hare's return. So far, I've just heard vague rumours.
Well, now, I wouldn't say I'm completely sure. I suppose some other mischief maker could have done it, but better the devil you know. And everyone hereabouts knows Hare.
Yeah.
You were singing a different song not long ago.
So? Why do you want to know so much, anyway?
It's nothing to you, but I'm helping Nicholas unmask that local poaching gang.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, now you know. And you also know not to keep anything from me. So, what's the story with that Hare?
All right, I'll tell you what I know. But promise not to tell Nicholas I said it.
I'll do what I can, but I need to let him know what I discover. So, out with it.
It's to do with Margaret, his wife. They say it's all because of her.
Keep going.
I know full well Hare's here, because Margaret admitted as much.
What did she tell you?
That he waited in the woods till she came by and they exchanged some words. Words was all she told me. Who knows what they actually got up to?
And what did they speak about?
I don't know. But if Nicholas knew they'd met, he'd most likely kill her.
You're sure she wasn't saying it in jest?
Oh no. Margaret wouldn't joke about something like that.
That is interesting.
Well, you're the first who's certain of
Oh,
Hare.
Well, now.
Stop trying.
Okay.
But you know who...
Of course.
Oh, I thought this was the same thing.
I'm his right-hand man. And I'm helping the Huntsman catch the poachers.
Sorry.
So, I'm not someone you should be messing around.
All right, I'll tell you what I know. But promise not to tell Nicholas I said it.
I think...
I'll do what I can, but I need to let him know what I discover. So, out with it.
It's to do with Margaret.
Okay,
his
we
wife.
know this, but
They say
it's...
all because of her.
Keep going.
I know full well Hare's here, because...
What did she tell you?
Yeah.
That he waited in the woods till she came by.
And what did they...
I don't know.
You're
Okay.
sure she was...
Oh, no.
So... This went... I did ask this. It went a little bit different. Okay.
Who's this Hannikin Hare, anyway?
Hannikin Hare? There was a time he was Master Huntsman here, and Margaret was set to be his wife. But then he got himself accused of murder, and fled before they could hang him. Margaret and his job both ended up going to Nicholas.
How lucky of him.
So what's the story between Hare and Margaret?
It was complicated. He wanted her, and she wanted him too, I reckon. At least for a while. But then she hitched up with Nicholas, and now she says she never had a thought of wedding Hannick and Hare.
Maybe because of the status? I don't know. Or something happened between Hare and Margaret.
So what went on between Hare and the Huntsman?
Those two? There was no love lost between them from the moment Hare arrived. And then Margaret got involved. It was a messy business.
It definitely seems like it.
Do you think Hare really killed that man?
Who knows the truth of it now? I did find it all a bit odd. Hare never was much of a hothead. But then again, no one really knew him that well. And Margaret never wanted to speak of it. Wouldn't hear a word about it.
It's suspicious if you ask me.
That's all I need. Thanks.
God be with you.
Honestly, this is just a side quest, but the information we are getting, that huge amount compared to some of these other side quests. Not that I'm complaining, of course, it's nice. Jose, we are going to... Where we are going first. So, might be that... Wait. Yeah, we could go back to him, but. We need to go and talk to Jake Piper, not Pooper. Sorry, just a slip of tongue there. That wasn't meant. Now, I'll have to say that for hardcore mode, if you start without any knowledge of this game and map, yeah, it's kind of hard probably to go through areas. But now that I've been riding these roads quite a lot, there are areas that's not as easy to navigate as the most of the. I think these are a bit of empty areas. I don't know this definitely because I haven't been there. But most of the times I think I could ride without watching a map through all of the bigger cities and areas. Now, where's the Jake? You are here. There you are.
God save you.
And you too.
I need to ask you something about the poachers.
What? Me? Why me, for Christ's sake?
Ooh.
They say you were mouthing off in the tavern.
We'd all had a few ales. You know what it's like. The tales get taller.
So you didn't go poaching with Thomas?
My God, no. That would never even cross our minds. Thomas is a bit wild, but I have some sense at least.
Some folk had themselves a feast in the woods recently, and the people who passed by told me they heard a piper playing. You weren't by any chance there, were you?
I was. I don't deny it. But nothing disreputable went on there.
Okay, I'll have to go with this for once.
Now listen up, laddie. I don't have time for your nonsense. This whole escapade stinks of poaching a mile off. So you better start talking.
But I'm not a poacher.
I didn't ask you that. I asked what you know about it.
Well, the thing is, if I did know something and told you, the word might get round that I'm a snitch.
If you don't talk, the word might get round that you've got broken legs. Understand?
All right. Yes. There was venison being eaten, but I didn't bring it. Thomas brought that there.
So all that bragging when he was drunk was more than just hot air?
I don't know where the deer came from. After what happened in the tavern, Tom took me to the forest to this hide there. But I was too worried someone would catch us, and I took off.
You did yourself a favor. Thomas isn't going to get away with this.
Anything... I'm really annoyed that this stay white because I don't know if there's
something about
what me.
Okay, yeah, this is the same thing. I guess this is the same thing. Goodbye. Oh, okay. The question: do I want?
Learn how to ride a horse.
I could go and check the clearing. by the by, that's the clearing where we were, because if we find something new from there that we can use to squeeze info from Thomas. Can I get there from here? Yes, I can. I'm not gonna skip it. We can take a little leisurely ride here and smell the fresh air and hear birds chirping and things like that. It's not too far off anyways. So Thomas got venison from somewhere. Yeah, I'll have to sometimes be a bit harsher. Harsh but fair, you know, harsh but fair. It's kind of good to have Pripislavits as a base in the north, because there's I kind of hope we can get proper shops there, because there's not really much going on in Talmberg. So if you want to do a looting trip to Skalitz, yeah, you have to go at least Sarsau to start selling stuff and fixing stuff.
Yeah.
There's that. And yeah. Now, Henry the regular private investigator. I know I could go and check for the locator, but was it locator? But I kind of feel that it's not just that he is lost in the woods, so I don't do that now. I'll do that before let's go to the other DLC. So what am I supposed to find here? Is this the right place? This is the right place. I can sit here. Start digging. Okay. Hold on, I need my spade. Oh, I bought a few tailor's kits and armorer's kits, so I can fix things. I hope it's a deer body, not a person's. I guess that's a deer. I'm stuck in the hole that I dig. That's poetic, you know. I think that's it. I'm fairly certain that that's it. So, yeah. Back to the Talmberg and talking to Thomas O'Bats. Something that can go past by on tutorials and whatnot. The horse actually rides itself if you just... I can't remember what the button is with the cane bat. I've used that, but with the keyboard and mouse, it just when you just press shift and nothing else, it follows the road like so. It's not the fastest way, but basically just pressing shift and you most likely get where you need to go. And no touching on WASD. By the by, is that a... Oh, I have found it, so I don't need to go there. Okay. So this is a nice little ride here. Well, we had a bombastic start. Attack and whatnot and killing Runt. And now we are taking a little bit easier. Band of Bastards, I think, is more of an action-y DLC all over. At least it's, if I remember correctly, the description. Fortunately, our fighting skills, at least Henry's skills, my skills probably not so much, but Henry's skills are pretty decent, so he can carry me at least somewhat. Now, back here. Now, Thomas, you want to talk to me? You're still in here, I guess. There you are.
My humble greetings. How may I serve you?
Well, we'll see.
I'm here to find out about the Poachers gang, and I need to ask a few questions.
Well, ask away. I don't have all day.
Well, you'll make a time, you dumbass.
Blacksmith Betty saw people feasting in the woods, and she says there was a nice smell of venison. What do you know about it?
Nothing. I wasn't there.
And I don't suppose you'll tell me who was?
No, because I wasn't there.
Jake Piper reckons you were at that feast.
I wasn't.
So you're calling Jake a liar?
I don't give a toss about Jake or whatever's buzzing around that empty head of his. He probably got so drunk he had visions of me there.
Okay, you're making this too hard.
Right, that's it. Either you tell me the whole truth now, or I swear to God I'll knock it out of you.
All right. But promise me you won't drag me into anything.
Speak up and who knows? I might put in a word for you.
All right. The truth is I did drag a deer carcass there, but I didn't do the shooting. I was given it.
That's a likely story.
Honestly, not a word of a lie. I caught the poacher just as he was skinning it.
And who might that be?
I don't know.
If you don't tell me who it was, I've no reason to believe that story of yours.
Fine. Fine. He's one of the charcoal men. I've seen him taking the charcoal to the forge. His name is Radan.
There are plenty of charcoal burners around here.
He came from the charcoal piles south of here. If you follow the creek upstream, you can't miss them.
Well, you better pray I find him, because if you've been lying to me, I'll go straight to the castle. Understood?
I'm telling the truth, I swear. I'm sure you'll find him there.
We'll see.
God be with you.
God be with you. Okay. Radan. That's a familiar name. Oh, right, he's here. So, yes, that is definitely a familiar name, which means we're gonna... I don't know, do I want to go check out the inn in the glade? Because we are doing a quite decent progress so far. So I might as well go and check the Radan. The inn, I don't know what we were gonna learn from there. We already kinda know who the hunter might be. And we are hot in the trail, people who've been in contact with him. So I'll go and see Radan. Again, I'm not skipping this because why not? Let's take it a bit slower this time. Now, where... Oh, I could have gone through there, but it is what it is. So let's go through here then. These are the roads I haven't ridden before, I think. At least I have no recollection of it. So there's that. Something new then. So I guess this is the way. I hope this is the right way. Yes, so I'll put a marker here. Now. I kind of want to save too, because you never know when you get two encounters and bandit camps together. So it's better to save now and lose some progress. Honestly, there hasn't been technical hiccup. Well, technical. What is that? That is a little camp. Okay, those are Cumans. Where's my bow?
Ah,
Come on, aim lower. Aim lower. Please aim lower. Okay, this is not working at all. Come on, get up, please. No. Wait, where's my weapon? So apparently this is not going too well. Are you gonna... Okay, that worked. Oh! Bloody hell. Yeah, that missed. What the hell is going on here? Oh, there's a dog coming. Yeah, I kinda wish the dog won't. Where is the dog? There. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, time to change. Bloody hell. Could you, like, honestly, aiming downwards, it's a bit difficult. Oh! I know. I don't have all my armor on. Bloody hell. Definitely missed that. Oh, don't get stuck on the rock. That worked. And this is one scruffy battle. I heard a clang, but it might not have. That definitely hit. No. Yeah. Honestly, I shouldn't have played with the bow. If we are completely honest. Because that really failed me there. Because I couldn't hit. Yeah, I really should remember that while on the horse, you can't really aim easily on next to you. So you should take make more distance before you try that. But apparently I will never learn. So I probably would have been better off just trying to sword fighting. Human bow. How good are those? I haven't checked. I probably have to. I'll probably also want to empty my inventory a little bit. If there might be more Cumans there. No, okay, yes. There's the human metal shield. Hungarian saber. Thank you. I think you are a Cuman.
Beszorás! Riadó! Ott van egy a szemetek közül! Vigyázz!
Eleged van.
Okay. Yeah, that was a good one.
Bazd meg, elég. Legyőztél. Hagyd már.
Oh, really? I don't care. I don't feel like a good person today. Besides, I need to get my skills up. Skills up with the arrows. So there's that too. And money. I really need money. Well, I don't really need money, but I'm fairly certain building Pripyaslavich is not cheap. Well, I might as well take the hunting arrows too. So I hope the camp is empty now. Again, nothing too worthwhile in here. Okay, I think we're done. Yeah, I was supposed to check Cuman bow. 72. 72. And 77. Honestly, that's not really bad. Because I imagine you get hold of the human bow faster than the yew longbow. So that might be a camp that respawns at times. Definitely seem like it, yes. Somehow, now it starts to feel like I'm a bit rusty with the fighting. I don't know why. Oh, right, skills. We do have skills. What skills we do have? Drinking. Nice. Nice. So what do I want to have from here? Spirits are 50% weaker for you, so you can drink more. Not bad. You get drunk on 50% less alcohol, saving your hard-earned groschen, and your hangover the next day lasts only half as long. But bear in mind that getting drunk quickly brings both positive and negative effects on alcohol. I'll go with the top shelf. Although that doesn't really help me with... I don't know. So bow, how much... honestly, I really need to learn more. Train more. Oh, there's a cross here. Reconciliation cross, yes. Now, Radan, my boy. I bet you have something to tell me, yes. Wherever you are. Wait. Sorry, I was checking the A marker. Wrong marker. Hello.
Good God, you look terrible. Did someone attack you?
Actually, yes. But don't mind it. They're already dead.
A fellow from Talmberg claims he saw you poaching. What do you have to say about that? Can you hear me? Don't you have anything to say to me about that?
I'm not a poacher.
That's not what I've heard.
But I'm not a poacher, though.
Honestly, I'm not gonna pay for him.
Stop trying to wriggle out of it. I know very well you're a poacher.
What? No, I
think you can trick me by playing dumb, do you? Forget it. I'll be taking you to Talmberg, and the executioner will soon have you singing.
To the castle. I don't want to go there.
So, out with it.
They only take me along from time to time.
All right. But you know where I can find them, don't you?
Aye.
And where is that?
The clearing.
They meet in a clearing?
They camp there.
And where is the clearing?
Yes, specific.
A short walk from here.
Oh, Lord. A short walk where? Do you know how many clearings there are in these woods?
No. Sorry, I don't know.
Oh, my God. Where is the clearing they camp in? How do I get there?
Along the trail, from the Huntsman's lodge. Go into the wood by the big broken tree, eastward.
Very well. I hope I can find it.
Good luck, then.
But I want to go and find the camp if I can. Am I allowed to do that? Wait. Do I want to go and check in the glade? Well, I might as well because it's quite close by. Again, I will ride fully there. Well, do I want to? Do I really want to? Let's do it. Let us do it. Yes. So it would be through here. Yes. Oh right, this is the road where we met that one Cuman. What is up with that one alone Cuman on the road? I don't know. Not complaining though, but that's weird at times. I kind of had hoped that I could actually go to the camp myself to see what's going on, because I would like to know the facts before deciding. Well, I guess there's no choice then to go to Nicholas. Of course, I could try and go scouring the woods by myself and see if I can find them without it. But I don't know if that breaks the quest then. Maybe it doesn't. Matthew. Right, okay.
Good health to you.
And you too. By the by, what did you train? Lockpicking. Can I... Well, axe.
I'd like to learn...
Certainly.
I'm interested in...
Wouldn't you rather learn...
Okay, yes. I can't.
Well, I'll think it over. Would you know of any way...
As it happens, I was just going to tell you about a job.
Oh.
So, tell me.
Now and again, the fisherman from Talmberg comes around here with some game to sell. There's more and more poaching going on there, and they're always looking for new people, if you're interested.
Don't tell me there's a shortage of poachers.
There isn't. Only their chief is, well, not an easy man to get on with.
Why's that?
He's a strange one for a poacher. He's got ideas, and not just about how to make coin. But you'll see for yourself soon enough.
Soon enough?
Sounds good to me.
All right. Then find a fellow in Talmberg who goes by the name of Black Lukesh. I think he lives on the hill above the castle. Tell him I sent you.
Thanks.
Okay.
Good luck.
Meet with Black Lukesh. Well, I definitely will meet with Black Lukesh, don't. So, wait. What the hell? Why do I still have a quest marker here? What is going on?
Here, enjoy it.
Maybe you?
God grant you health. How may I help you? Goodbye.
Oh. I have no idea. This...
God be with you.
Got it for you right here.
Oh, apparently you have something to tell me. I don't hear you. I don't hear you. I don't hear you. I'm not in the mood of your shenanigans. Again, wait. Let's see the journal. Optional meet with Black Lukesh. I will. Hare hunt. Optional find the Talmberg poachers. Ask around the village. Check in the... I did check that. It's weird that well, I guess I need to talk with Margaret and then meet with Black Lukesh. But I don't know why the In the Glade didn't actually move forward. Because what else there is to be talked about. I really don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, I could have gone. Okay, some of them are gods. That much is true. So let's see.
What's the matter? Come on.
Oh.
On again.
Oh.
Come here, lily liver.
You're going to cry now.
Bring it on.
I have no idea what's happening here. Come on, clinch. Wrong person, wrong person. Nope. Oh, come on. Now lock it. No. Not tonight, son. So, wait. This. Right. Bandit? Who are these then? Bandit? Guard. Guard. Okay. So we got 2 guards. A few bandits. We are taking this. Maybe this. Sure. I will. Oh, it's. Bloody hell. Oh, sorry. Bit unfair, yes. Are you still alive? No. Free practice. I thought I heard noises, but I thought it was the rabbit when I saw it, but there indeed was a bandit there. Yeah. Rest are pretty worthless. Well, in normal situation, I would take them, of course. But now, as the space is premium, probably, and there's no places I can sell close by. I know this is stealing, but I'll still take these. Lockpick, yes. I might as well take this so I can practice my sharpening. So you are empty. You are not empty. No. Morgenstern from China. Russian. Lockpick. Dagger. Not really. Do you have anything I... No. Alright, we have this. Falchion and hunting sword. Fortunately, if I can't sell my stuff, I can still put them in my stash in Talmberg. This is a bandit. It says bandit. Why is this looting then? I have no idea. Sometimes this game is a bit weird in these things. Again, it really doesn't matter, but I'm still wondering why is that stealing when it says bandit? I understand when it's guard, but don't know. No one knows. Might as well fix a few things. Wait, arrows. Piercing arrows. Those are mine, after all. Are we done here? Oh, glaive. Oh. Those are annoying. But bit better, that fight. Not great, but better. So I'll stick these in the horse. I hope they cool down at some point. We'll see. Where's my fixing things? We have fixing things. Armorer's kit. And rest I don't want to fix, but I do want to fix rest of my armor. So do I have smaller? Probably not, but I could take small of these and these. Well, I don't know how many I will use fixing. Wrong button. No, that's a thistle. Okay, that used all my tailor's kit. Would one be sufficiently enough? It is. But it almost used everything. Armorer's kit. Okay. So how's my armor? Everything is... yeah, everything is fine. My weapons... fine. So I'm fully locked and loaded and everything is 100%. Nice. Now. Yeah, the annoying part is that there's really not a good seller in Talmberg. There's the blacksmith, yes, but last time I sold him, I managed to sell him a little bit, but he doesn't have that much money. So that is a problem. Unlike Sasa and Rate, they are nice places to sell stuff. Bullshits, again, dry place. Not a proper... bloody hell, birds. Weird. I found a nest. How have I never found that earlier? Because I've been riding this road so many times that I don't know how we didn't spot that earlier. But now we did. And I probably should at some point shoot those down, but to be honest, I don't know. I don't need the lockpicks or a few trinkets we would find from there. Should I go through here? Yes, that's work, so I don't have to go all the way there. And yes, this was the where we met that wayfarer with... it almost looked like a monk's habit, which was marked as a foe when I was quick traveling, and he always... well, always when I've met him, I got the reputation information. So I don't know what's with that. Because he's a wayfarer, not a bandit, not a civilian, and I'm not doing anything. So why it marks it as a foe and why it gives me the reputation information. But again, it is what it is. We want to talk Margaret. We want to talk Lukesh, I think. I think that's the guy who... from whom we bought the first lockpicks. Oh, right. I avoid talking to Nicholas because... like, if I can find the bandit camp without informing Nicholas, I kind of like to know what's really happening. Who's zooming who? What is the story behind this? All of this, and make the decisions then. Is this the right way? I think it is. I might have to end this episode soonish. So it might be that we don't complete this quest line in this episode.
Good day to you.
And
what
you
do
too.
you need?
Now, time to talk.
I'd like to ask you about Hare and Hare.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but I really don't want to talk about that.
Listen, I know the Hare is here, and I know you spoke with him. And if you don't want your husband to find out, you better start talking.
Wait! You can't say something like that to Nicholas. God knows what he'd do.
It's in your hands whether I tell him or not.
All right, all right. What do you want to know?
What did you talk about in the woods with Hare and Hare?
I see Betty's mouth's been busy.
Don't blame her. I had to work hard to weasel it out of her. Now tell me.
Oh, all right. Well, it seems Hare and Hare's exile has addled his brain. He told me he'd go off with me, that he still loves me and nonsense like that.
And what about you?
What do you mean? I was so shocked, I couldn't even scream.
Is that all he told you?
He said if I change my mind, I'm to hang a garland of forget-me-nots on the house and wait for him at that place of ours.
Okay.
Where was it you saw him exactly?
I wish I could tell you. The whole thing was like a fever dream. I almost got lost trying to get out of the forest. Even if I remembered, it wouldn't be any use to you. Hare and Hare moves through the forest like a ghost. He knows every tree root off by heart.
I want you to hang that garland on the lodge.
But I don't want to go anywhere with him.
You don't have to go anywhere. But tell me, where's that secret meeting place of yours?
On the way to Ujits. Back then, we used to meet by the great big beech tree, right next to the wayside shrine. There's a lovely view there, you see.
And what time will he be waiting there for you?
At dawn. What are you going to do to Hare?
Never you mind. The main thing is it will all get sorted out. And that's all that matters, isn't it?
I suppose so. Very well, then. I'll hang the garland for you.
So I kind of hope that we
That'll be
can
everything.
actually have a discussion with Hare and Hare. But if it comes to that I have to kill him, then so be it. I'm still going to talk with Lukesh. So we have now two ways. Probably I want to meet Hare and Hare as soon as I can. I don't know if I want to go in a all sneaky like into the camp, maybe. I don't know. Why I didn't take horse, I don't know. We might as well walk.
Sweet Mother of God. I must find out if anything happened to Francis.
Francis? Okay. Who the hell is Francis? Well, this has been one weird episode. Well, I say that every time. For some reason, I feel my fighting skills are a bit rusty, which is weird because I play this daily. At least I most of the time play this daily, so there's that. It feels like I lost me mojo. Or most likely I never had it. Now. Yeah, it might be... I'm just checking the time. Yeah, I'll have to start ending soon. So I'll probably check with... Can I check with Lukesh? Oh, bloody hell, he's right over there. Jose, I somehow thought it would be... I don't know. I have no idea what I was thinking. There you are, sneaky Jose. My magic ride.
Yeah.
Now let's go and talk to Lukesh and see what he has to say. I kind of want to do the Margaret way and see Hannikin myself. I do hope it doesn't mean I have to kill him. So I could have a little chat with face to face and see what's what. But if it comes to blows, well, I'm ready. Just checking there's no one behind. Wait, what are you training? Pickpocketing.
Will you teach me how to pickpocket better?
Certainly.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Please. Bloody hell, advanced. I can't get advanced.
Well,
Lockpicking.
I hear you're...
Certainly.
I want to achieve... You can't become a master...
Okay, yes.
Well, Andrew, the innkeeper, sent me. Said you had a job for someone who's good with a bow.
Did he now? That's all very well, but I don't know if you're a man I can trust.
So how can I prove it to you?
For a start, you can tell me why a lad like you wants to join us.
See, that's a good question. I want to get my own back on the nobles. I'm a keen hunter. I like money.
I've heard it could earn me some decent coin.
Yeah, that's what I used to think. Only it's not quite that simple.
Why's that?
You'll find out for yourself. Anyway, I have to check you out first. See if you're any good.
I'm listening.
To begin with, I need to know if you're at home in the woods. And if you're any kind of hunter. Bring me some deer antlers, and then we'll talk.
Easy.
Honestly, I could probably just buy them. But if the hunter wants to get a trophy or offal, he has to learn. Because I can't do that. I'm fairly certain I don't have the skill. Oh, I do. Sorry, I do have antlers. I can get antlers. So, yeah, that could be a bit of a problem if you don't do hunting like I haven't and choose poorly with the quests. So I guess you could just... Wait, what skill is number 1? Oh, Huntmaster still. Huntmaster. So I guess you could just buy the antlers. There's that. But honestly, that's a bit of a work. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm thinking. Let's go and meet Hannikin here right now. Right effing now. Come on, where's my horse? Horsey! There you are, sneaking behind. Yes. Because I thought it would be a bit further away, but it's almost right over the hill and far away. King George commands and we obey. Over the hills and far away. I really should watch Sharp Hare again. Good TV movies if you're interested in Napoleonic Wars. What the hell is this? So definitely recommended. There's some kind of mound over there with a cairn on top. I'll go and see that. I might as well check it. Interesting sight indeed. Another cairn. Oh! Magical cows. It just appeared, you see? Cows are indeed magical. At least in this game, like my horse. So, where the hell do I need to go? Wrong button.
I'm guessing Nicholas won't be joining us. Who the devil are you?
My name is Henry, and I work for the Master Huntsman.
So are you going to arrest me?
I am.
Depends.
All I ask is that you listen to me first.
Okay,
Let me guess. You're going to tell me you're innocent?
I wouldn't presume. I've been poaching on the Divish estate, and I'll take the punishment I deserve. But the crime I was nearly strung up for, that one I didn't commit.
Okay.
I've heard different things about your crime.
So I imagine. Lucas has told me the villagers still talk of me.
And how did it happen?
It's a long story.
I've got time to listen.
All right. But for you to understand, I have to start from the beginning. I was born as Hare of Zalush, the eldest son of Sidney of Zalush. My house became sadly impoverished, and I became the master huntsman at Talmberg.
Gamekeeper turned poacher. I see. That's quite a transformation.
Nicholas gave me no choice.
Let's start with this.
What happened to your family?
My father lost his influential friends and the money with them. After his death, I inherited only his debts. There was nothing for it but to sell off all our possessions, see to my sister's welfare, and manage as best I could.
That sounds a rough deal.
Believe it or not, I never cared for the life of a nobleman. I spent my youth running free, hunting in the woods.
Okay.
What happened between you and Nicholas?
I was falsely accused of murder. Henry of Lipa visited Talmberg, and the morning after the banquet in his honor, one of his men was found dead.
And didn't they have any cause to suspect you?
That's just it. They did. At the banquet, I got into a fight with the man.
I know Sir Hanish of Lipa. Was Sir Henry his father?
Indeed. He was on his way to Ratai to take charge of the fiefdom for young Sir Hans Capon.
Why did you get into a fight with him?
The fall of the House of Zalush was the work of the Lords of Lipa, and that fellow took great delight in reminding me of it.
Okay.
And then what?
Nicholas began to pull strings. Several people came forward as witnesses to say they saw me with the fellow later that night.
Why would he have done that?
He wanted rid of me. We were both in love with the same lass, you see, and Margaret is his wife today. But back then, there was no question which of the two of us would win her. I was the huntsman of noble blood, and Nicholas was just plain Nick. Her father's preference was clear.
Do you know who did kill the man?
No. He was found in a ditch with his neck broken. He could have tripped and fallen, all on his own.
And that never occurred to anyone?
It did. But some people swore they'd seen us jostling on the drawbridge. Of course, that was Nicholas's work.
What did Margaret think of you?
She took me for a fool. She only had eyes for Nicholas, but I didn't see it then. In the end, she could have saved me.
How?
She could have told the truth. After the banquet, I was with her. But when they asked her, she said she hadn't seen me that night.
And you still want to escape with her? Really?
How did you get out of it?
What leads you to imagine I did?
Your head's still on your shoulders, so you must have escaped somehow.
I'm alive. But my name and my family's name has been dragged through the mud. For me, that's worse than the sentence waiting for me.
If you say so. But you still managed to get away.
Well, it's true. I had the good fortune to escape from the dungeon.
An interesting story.
I can't complain of boredom. The question is, will anyone believe me?
Even if I believed you, there's no proof. It all happened a long time ago.
I know. But if I didn't believe in my own innocence, I'd have to be crazy to have done what I did.
Why?
If I truly were guilty, why would I risk coming back to Bohemia? I could have died in peace as a rich man in the pay of the Jagiellonians. Only a fool would come back.
Nicholas took everything you had, regardless of your guilt or innocence. I'd say you have more than enough cause to want revenge.
I'm not like him. Anyway, you're right. I don't have any proof of my innocence. All I can give you is my word.
Well, I guess I believe you because it really definitely points out that he would be not guilty. But I don't know how we will deal with this, but we'll see.
This is one of the most insane stories I've heard lately.
That doesn't surprise me.
But something tells me you're speaking the truth, Anakin Hare.
Thank you. And if you want to help me, come to the old mine gallery in Broad Woods.
I'll be there.
I have a plan, but I need some help.
Of course you have a plan, of course you need help. The Zajik family of Zalus and Hazenburg, okay? So, well, quest failed, so to speak. Cherchez la femme. Find the woman. Or something like that. A classic trope in detective tales. Where do I need to go? Don't I have it yet? Probably I haven't. Didn't have the mine gallery, okay? So that would be where exactly? Oh, it's so close. Okay. So I thought it would be a bit further away, but it's somewhere over here. We might as well go there then now. I want to know the plan at least before we end the episode. I'm starting to be a bit worried about the name. No, I can't go through here. So yeah, you definitely could have just arrested him and be done with it. And he's a fishing spot. Unfortunately, we don't have fishing here. He's a regular Robin Hood, that guy. So here, nice hideout, I have to say. Cave. Wait, is this the area where I need to wait? I guess I need to wait then. Because it's got to be this one. And it is this one. So let us wait. Let's try an hour first. Oh, there you are. I was faster than you.
So, what are you up to?
Working out how to get Nicholas's confession.
And how would you do that exactly?
Simple. I'll have him sign it. I've had the priest in Janowitz write me up a parchment. When Nicholas signs it, he'll admit to everything written down there.
How do you want to force him to do that?
He won't have a choice, or rather he will have, between his wife Margaret and the job of Huntsman.
I'm not following this at all.
It's plain enough. We'll kidnap Margaret. That's to say, you'll kidnap Margaret while I distract Nicholas. If he wants to see her again, he won't have any choice.
There's a problem because, yeah, you're kind of forcing the confession out of him. But I guess that's how we do it then.
Kidnapping? That doesn't seem like much of a way to clear your name.
No. Take a look around you, Henry. Sigismund kidnapped Wenceslaus, his own brother. And Divish was abducted by Medek of Waldeck.
True, but Sigismund and Medek kidnapped the men they wanted to bargain with. You're thinking of taking a man's wife who's done nothing to deserve it.
And what of it? Those others did it for money or power. I'm doing it to redeem my honor. And since you mentioned Margaret, She's not all that innocent. I could have swung because of her.
But that confession's just a scrap of parchment with writing on it. What will happen to him after that?
That scrap of parchment is for Sir Divish and the provincial court. But we'll be generous to Nicholas and let him leave in peace before we deliver the confession to Talmberg.
So Nicholas will go free, and you'll clear your name?
Hopefully.
So what do I need to do?
I had Nicholas's prized hunting horn liberated. I'm sure Nicholas will recognize its sound from quite far off. I'll lure him out of the lodge at dawn.
And I meant to kidnap his wife while he's gone?
Of course it would be best if she went with you voluntarily, but if not, you'll just have to drag her with you.
I think,
I don't know. What if there's trouble?
That's why I'm sending you. I trust you. But whatever happens, Margaret mustn't be hurt. When you get her, bring her here. Then we can decide what's next.
All right.
Don't forget, tomorrow at dawn.
So he said if he's not coming voluntarily, you have to drag him? Her, I mean. So there might be a possibility I can just talk her into it, I guess. Where the hell... Well, to be honest, we can ride through the whole forest to there. Hello, Jose. So, might as well do that. I'll have to say one while I'm closer to Margaret. I'll try to talk her into it. And hopefully that is enough. Otherwise, I may have to knock her out. So this story definitely took an interesting turn. I hope I can trust Hannekin that Nicholas can leave, because of course we don't know if the guard was even killed. So if we truly believe Hannekin's story, and he was with Margaret, that means either Nicholas killed the guard, or it was just an accident and Nicholas used it to his own gain.
Hey, get out of here! This is no place for the likes of you.
Oh, he's a poacher, I think. They're a cheerful fellows. So it could be just an accident, you know. Weird coincidence, and that can be used for others' gain. So I guess you could just go with Nicholas and arrest Hannekin or whatnot, I don't know. You can find Hannekin two ways. This is actually a very well done quest overall, I would say. For a side quest, especially. Because you have multiple ways to do it. You can go as a poacher, acting as a poacher, and, you can persuade Margaret to help you out. Or you just could go to tell Nicholas that, I found him. I guess that would mean we have to then definitely arrest or something like that. Okay. So where did it go? This is the part what I hate because I can't... Where the hell did it go? So it dropped. Oh, it's there. Okay. So, yes. You're in a private area. Right.
Is someone there?
Who are you?
What are you doing here? Get lost, or you'll have me to reckon with.
Why do we have a guard here now? That is not a problem, but that's weird. Like, oh. I probably should put the shield on, yes. Duck
Come
Moth.
on!
So she's inside.
Be quick about it. What? Hey, you! Halt!
I'm not scared of the dog. Ratte. What the hell is a Ratte's secret door? Ratte's secret door key. What the hell is a Ratte's secret door? No, I'm kind of curious. And why did the Lord Talmberg guard have it? What the damn hell? By the way, that's a nice sword. I'm gonna steal that. I will steal that. I have a save. Oh, he's here, over there. But let's see if I can just convince her to come peacefully. Margaret, can I talk to you?
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Get the hell out of here.
Somehow I couldn't talk to her, so... Here we go. Now I wish I had the... I'll have to take a little detour because I... Can I still jump? No. Oh, where's she? Oh, bloody hell. Where did I drop her? Is he still there? Yes, I'm fairly certain there. Yeah, can I put her on a horse? Please don't see me. Please don't see me. I'm just carrying your wife. I don't think it's awesome. Yes, we're just stealing your wife, don't worry. Oh boy. I don't know, maybe I could have waited at some point and tried to talk to her, but there was no option, so it is what it is. We knocked her out. And we were a bit lucky that we managed to sneak past his dear husband. So yeah, there's that. What a weird thing to happen. But again, Ratte's secret key. What the secret door key? What the hell is that? I have to know more. Now I have to go Ratte and try every damn door I can find of. I'll have to wait. I'll have to avoid the poacher's camp so there won't be troubles with him. Because we don't want to get her killed. And a stray arrow could just do that. And if I dropped her now, she would probably go way down there. So that's not good either, but hopefully. So this would be the time when I could have made good use of carrying a body. But I think we'll manage. For a side quest, I have to say this is a complicated one with different routes and interesting story. I guess that's a rabbit. Last time I thought it was a rabbit, it was a bloody bandit, but I'm fairly certain it's a rabbit. Unfortunately, I can't put my torch out, I don't think so. Because I'm carrying her. So how far away are we from the place where we need to be? Honestly, not that far. I'm still surprised that we managed to go past her husband. Wait a minute. Okay, back. And hopefully it's a bit brighter for you guys. Now. I can barely see anything. Yeah, that's a rabbit. I keep telling that to myself. It's a rabbit or deer. Probably a rabbit. Oh, hare, I mean, sorry. I haven't seen rabbits in here, but I have seen hares. I can't see anything. Too dark. Hopefully you guys can see something at least. Can I put a torch on? No. No, no. Makes sense. We're using both of our hands. I think I'm... Yeah, I think I'm almost there where I need to be. Oh, yes.
Good work, Henry. Now we have to act fast and sort out Nicholas. Are you all right?
Well, I can't say I feel too good about it, but what else can we do?
Believe me, it gives me no pleasure either. But there's no other way. Take this confession. Go to Nicholas and make him sign it before you tell him where Margaret is.
What if he refuses?
You'll have to make him, one way or another.
I'm not complaining, but couldn't you go to him yourself?
Believe me, I'd rather not drag you into it at all. But if Nicholas sees me, he'll go straight for my throat before I get a word in. The only way to avoid bloodshed is if you go.
I see. Yes, you're probably right.
Yeah, he's probably right.
And what if he attacks me?
Then of course you'll have to defend yourself. If you knock some sense into him in a duel, all well and good, but don't forget we need him alive. So keep a cool head.
All right. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. I'll get to it.
So there's a...
Here's the document. Don't forget to tell him he should get the hell out of Talmberg before we take it to the castle.
Where would I find you?
I'll wait for you in the clearing. Be quick. I don't want to keep poor Margaret here any longer than necessary.
I understand.
Okay. Kinda interested. Can we read it? Testimony of Nicholas Angel. Ooh, Angel. About the crimes he did against Anakin Hare. So, yeah, it would seem that there is a possibility that we might end up fighting with Nicholas. Honestly, I can just run. But if we can do this mostly peacefully, I'll take it. I don't know why I didn't take my horse, but, well, too late for now. I've set my mind to it, so we are going like so. Also, we get some cardio exercise here. After all, it's well and good to exercise a little bit. Especially running through the forest at night with torch. Good exercise. Make things a bit interesting. Again, once I'm with Nicholas, I will save before I talk to him. So there's my horse still standing there. Where's my schnapps? Oh right, save your snaps. I think it's it wasn't a wine based. So hello, Nicholas.
Have you seen my wife, Margaret? I'm sure something must have happened to her. I can't find her anywhere.
Yes, I've seen her.
Well, speak, where is she?
Anakin Hare is holding her captive.
How do you know that?
Let's not go into details.
It makes no odds. Just listen to me.
What, you whoreson? Tell me where she is right now, or you'll rue the day.
Bluster all you want, but if you ever want to see Margaret again, you better get a grip on yourself.
Where is she? Tell me!
Yeah, you scratch my back, and I'll scratch yours. Sign this parchment here, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
I, Nicholas Angel, do hereby confess... conspiracy against Sir Hunnigan Hare... just in proper punishment. What? You must be out of your fucking mind. Never.
Let's go with this.
Have you no honor at all? You almost sent an innocent man to his death on account of a woman, and now justice has finally caught up with you. So face it like a man.
Justice? What's all this about justice? Come to that, who are you, really? Why, you probably weren't even a glint in your father's eye when it all happened, and you want to judge me?
Merciful justice. If you sign this, Sir Hunnigan will give you a head start. You and your wife can be long gone before Divish learns what you did.
I take it there's no other option.
None. But the deal could have been far worse. You can trade your good name for a happy life with your wife.
There. Now tell me where my wife is.
There's an old mine gallery, a little to the south of here. Margaret is in there, alive and well.
I certainly hope so.
Me too. So that worked. Bring the document to Hunnigan Hare. Where do we need to go? It's back there. Seriously? Okay, once I'm there. Sorry. Once I'm there, we'll see you there. I just pushed buttons too fast. Here we finally are. Let's see what we can do now. Hopefully we will return together to Lord Divish.
So, have you got it?
It's done. He signed it.
Voluntarily?
Yes. More or less.
Well, I'm glad it's been done without bloodshed.
And what now? Will you take the confession to Talmberg?
We'll go together. I need you to bear witness. I've been gone for years, and I'm not sure they'll take my word for anything.
Well, I hope they do believe you. Otherwise, we're both for the noose.
Don't worry. Divish won't forget our former friendship so easily. We'll wait until morning and then set off.
Right.
No news is good news. Okay, fortunately this is automatic. Hopefully we actually go automatically to the Talmberg castle. Well, this has been a hell ride. When I started this, I thought this was something smallish quest, like some of the side quests have been. Not all of them, of course. This has been quite intriguing, and there are many ways to deal with this.
Hunnigan Hare. I never expected to see you again.
It was the will of God that I returned.
You realize that Sir Henry of Lipa has never repealed his sentence against you. I'm duty-bound to arrest you and turn you over to the provincial court.
Perhaps. But will you read this first? Henry here is my witness that your master huntsman Nicholas signed it himself. This ought to change their minds.
It might. I'm sorry, Hunnigan. I always trusted you. But your guilt seemed irrefutable. Nicholas was very thorough. Oh, there's no doubting his own confession. Captain.
Yes, sir.
Have the Master Huntsman arrested.
That won't be necessary. I don't think they'll find him.
I understand. So, what's to be done with you now? Poaching and kidnapping the Master Huntsman's wife. You see my difficulty.
I know. I can't stay here. It's enough to know my name is cleared.
I'll have a letter drawn up to recommend you to the service of Sir Vincent at Vellish Castle.
Thank you, sir.
But if Nicholas has vanished and we're sending you to Vellish, then who's going to be my master hunter here?
There's one obvious candidate.
Really?
Henry here. Help me bring Nicholas to justice. And he's no disgrace as a hunter.
Really?
Actually, I am.
Well, what of it, young man?
But I once hunted a rabbit or hare with a mace. I guess I accept.
It would be an honor, sir.
Good, good. Then I hereby name you Master Huntsman at Talmberg Castle. My chamberlain will tell you more about your new responsibilities.
I'm more interested about the...
Good luck to you, Hannigan.
Thank you, Henry. I could never have managed it without you. God willing, we will meet again one day.
That is quite an interesting. Will we meet that guy in Kingdom Come Deliverance number 2? You got yourself another home. You can sleep here and not save a game. You also have a common chest here, the contents of which you... Oh, I got another home. Really? In a castle? Your bed. Wait, activity giver. Okay, I can... Wait, where's my... No, that's not mine.
But first, I'll have to go and inspect it.
Very well. Once you've done that, come to me and we'll discuss the matter.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you are an activity giver. I'm gonna check.
God almighty. Has something happened to you? Did someone steal your fancy clothes?
God save Master Chamberlain. Here I am.
So I see. And what do you want from me?
I'm the new Master Huntsman. I was told to report to you.
Aha, yes. That whole business with Nicholas was, how shall I put it, rather unfortunate. Well, I won't keep you with the lamentations of an old man. Now, to your new duties. You're to supply the castle kitchen with game and protect the woods from poachers. Although there shouldn't be too many of those now.
No, I expect not. And when shall I start?
Right away. Sir Divish is planning to hold a banquet soon, and he wants venison for it.
All right, I'll get going right away.
By the way, the Master Huntsman should get a hunting bow and appropriate livery. You'll find everything in the lodge, which is also yours for as long as you hold the office.
I see. That's good news.
Yes. Nothing but good news. Run along now. God be with you.
So basically that means I have license to hunt now, which is all in all quite good. I might I might do that later. So oh, this is still private area. Okay. Where the hell is my chest then?
What the?
Do shut up. I'm a... Your bed. Yes, I... Okay. But where's the chest?
Hey.
Huh. Or... Oh, sorry, that's my home now. By the way, we could go and check it out, because I'll probably need to drop my stuff in there. So this is what the hell, Red Deer Meat. Is that active? I think that's an activity. So we probably don't do it right now, but yeah, that's the one way you can escape at the start when you need to go back to Scarlet. But don't get stuck on the bloody bushes. Those can cause trouble. Trust me, I know. I had few running-ins with the bushes when I was roaming around the east. Oh, sorry, west of the Scarlets. Now, honestly, this episode is a normal length. I'm quite surprised. And to be honest, I'm surprised that the side quest was longer than I thought. Of course, I didn't skip as much as usually, but there wasn't that much running around the whole map. So there's that too. Those were quite short distances all together. So that was quite intricate, I'll have to say, and very interesting. At least we could carry, well, not body, but person this time. But yeah, we'll see what we'll have in here. So this is my new humble abode. Really nice. This is probably my stash. It is. So where's the stuff then? We get dogs, still dog skin. I don't need that. We have upstairs. Ooh. Ash hunting bow, better long distance arrows, better wounding arrow, 200 crochet and hunter gloves, hunting arrow, long distance quality arrow, joy of cutting. Yes, I will read that. Treasure map. Bow, wolf's fang, hunting bow. I might as well. Well, this would seem to be the stash of the Master Huntsman trading stuff, probably. I could take those and those again, but I don't know where my colors are. They're upstairs. Are they both Huntsman's Master Huntsman's sword? Oh, maybe these are the ones. Again, it doesn't really matter. Nice. So, in this episode, we managed to do something at least. So, my plan for next is, I don't know if I do that, maybe I do. I'll probably want to go to Pribyslavitz and see what's happening there, so I can start with that. I'll have to stash my stuff here, because I don't really want to ride Sasau or Rattay to sell them for now. Oh, there's another new DLC quest. Okay. So the point is, I'll go first here, see what's happening here, continue this a little bit or fully on the next episode. Wait. Where did the other... Wasn't this somewhere here? Maybe that is. Oh no, is that Ratsik? Maybe that is. Or maybe it's Capon. But then we'll probably start doing this, whatever that might be, after we'll deal as much as we can with this. Anyways, we did good. And we have to... I'll have to make a marking here that apparently Matthew wants to talk. in the glade. So we'll have to deal with that also. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time. Until then, goodbye. It's good to be Henry.